It's your girl T here, back with a Tea Time Tuesday / Wednesday vidya. I know y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day because we're tea timers. Is absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is I am the new me. We're the new us. We're tea timers, so we shifted to our our current identity. We're the new us. I wanted to talk about do what is best for you. There's so much commotion in the YouTube manifestation community about this technique works and this way works, and you have to use your focus, you have to affirm. Do what's best for you. I remember when I first started this channel, I was all about affirming till you throw up. Like affirm through tears, affirm. And for some people, that works amazingly. For me, it put me into a headspace where I was feeling crazy. Like I felt like I was so attached to affirming that I wasn't living life. I wasn't staying in the present moment. And then I moved forward on my journey and I said, affirm when you feel inspired to do so. But the rest of the day, keep your focus and awareness on the things going your way. Even if you have like a temporary mantra like everything in my life is perfect, just to indicate that when you're not affirming, the things in your life are perfect. And then now I've moved more into focused affirming, meaning picking something and focusing on it for 10 minutes and affirming for it. But that's at a very casual place, like where you casually do it if you feel like doing it. But for most of the day, you're just staying in who you've declared to be and choosing that awareness to live through. Meaning, you put your focus and awareness on what you want as opposed to what you don't want. And anytime you slip out of your home base, your identity of who you've chosen to be, you just remind yourself, I am tea time. I am the woman who has it all. I am blah, blah, blah. That works for me. That is what is working for me. And I evolved through the different phases to get to where I am now. For you, you might think affirming all day is the best thing since sliced bread and it comes easy to you and it gets you what you want. That's okay. That's correct. For other people, they might write a list of things that they're going to manifest in the future and they don't think about it again and it manifests for them. For other people, they might declare out loud, this is happening, I've decided, and just drop it. And if anybody tells them otherwise, this is how my son is. If anyone tells you anything against your manifestation, you're like, are you crazy? I already decided what's happening, so I don't know why you're giving me flack for my decision. It's done, even if you can't see physical evidence of it. For other people, they draw pictures. For other people, they listen to music and visualize the scene of what they want to occur. For other people, they've just shifted into a new reality where everything works out for them perfectly, and that works for them. Whatever way you slice the cake will be sliced. Meaning, it doesn't matter what way you stay in a state where you know what you want is yours, where you know that things are working out perfectly for you, where you know you're the creator of your reality, where you know you pick and choose what applies to you and what does not. It doesn't matter. If I go to school with 5 other people and they do their assignments differently, but at the end of the course, we all become doctors. Does it matter if they studied in a different way than I did? Does it matter if one test score that they got was different than mine? Or does it matter that we all became doctors at the end of our program? Y'all are getting too tripped up in how other people are doing things, what rules other people say apply, what things are working for other people or not working for other people. Who cares what everybody else is doing? It's a difference between going on YouTube and looking up techniques that have worked for other people and playing around with them and seeing what works for you. Excuse me. And then choosing a technique that works for you, or a lack thereof a technique. You just hit a point where it clicks for you and you have your moment where you're like, oh, this makes sense. And you go on about your way. That is different than clicking on a video, seeing that there's a bunch of results from the video, applying that technique for half an hour, seeing it doesn't work for you, going to the next technique, applying that for half an hour, seeing that doesn't work for you, going to the next video, trying another technique for like looking for microwave results for your manifestation. And if your 3D doesn't reflect what the video tells you it's going to in 24 hours or less, you're like, manifestation doesn't work for me. You look up videos on why your technique's not working for you. You put comments on why it's not working for you. You put comments on how hard your circumstances are. You put comments on how difficult it is and how nobody else has your situation and it's easy for them because they've never been in this situation, and you reiterate your story. You reiterate your story. You repeat your story over and over, and all of your attention and focus is on how it's not working for you. If you would have taken that 24 hours to tell yourself how much it's working for you, reiterate the new story over and over, comment under YouTube videos about how this was a game changer and how your life is improving minute by minute, moment by moment, even if it hasn't shown in the 3D yet, your manifestation would have already been there. But your attention and focus is on how it's not working and what's the new thing that's going to get it to work. We are the technique. Whatever we feel inside and we put our attention on inside, and what we decide internally is what's going to outpicture externally. There's nothing outside of us that can trump the fact that we create what comes out of us. We create what is projected onto the screen of space. We are the projector for the movie. When you're sitting in a movie, if you hate the way a movie's going, do you throw hammers at the projector, start affirming at the projector, start throwing things at the projector and being like, change, change, change? Or do you change the movie in the projector and the picture that shows on the screen is different? This is a silly analogy, but it's what is happening. People are throwing things at the projector screen and the projector itself instead of just changing the movie. When you change the movie, you change the story, you change your identity, and you stay watching that new story. You have fun internally in your 4D, picturing how that's unfolding for you. You remind yourself throughout the day using affirmations or words or stories or poems or music about how great this manifestation is occurring for you. It will catch up in your 3D. Or if you remind yourself through an I am statement, I am the woman who's married to my SP. I am living the best relationship of my life. I am having the best time with my SP. We are happily married. We've always been in love with each other. And it's showing. Everybody's asking us, oh my God, how do I get a love like yours? You talk to your SP through your mind. And why do you love me so much, SP? Why do you think of me all the time? Oh my God, can you bring home ice cream tonight? I remember back in the day, I used to watch Sammy's videos, and she would say when she wanted an iced mocha or whatever she drinks, I forget the drink she was saying, but she'd be like, I would tell my husband through my thought process, and he would bring it through the door for me. We have millions of examples of this. I've used thought transmission. We all do. I've consciously used it. Like when I want my sons to do stuff, I tell them in my mind and I drop it and they do it. Or I tell other people things, like people at work, bosses, I'm like, you're gonna let me be off early. Literally 2 seconds later, they're like, hey, do you want to get off early today? Manifestation's real. Thought transmission's real. Identification, reality shifting, quantum leaping, whatever word you want to say on these different isms are real. It's just not as complex as people are making it out to be. We shift through realities all throughout the day. If I'm happy right now, and then all of a sudden I'm sad about something and I'm going back and replaying something that upset me, I've shifted realities. I'm shifted now into a reality where that didn't work out for me. And all the thoughts that are coming from that reality when I'm in a victim state, because it happened to me, not through me, is going to reflect what I'm thinking about. This is a shift. It is real. The techniques are to put you into a place where you feel comfortable doing what we've always been doing our entire life, which is manifestation. We now consciously know how to manifest, but in order to consciously manifest, you have to implement the information that is being given to you. You can watch 1,000 coaches, but if you don't take some of the information that's given to you and apply it into your everyday, how are you going to see results? And this is a bunch of testing and trying out different things that work for you. Whether it's, like I said before, declaring it and deciding it's done, and no matter what comes in front of you, you've decided, so it's happening. Whether it's journaling, and every morning you journal, every night before you go to bed you journal, and you decide your journal is true. Whether it's whatever you listen to on a sleep affirmation tape is going to happen for you. Whether it's once you've decided something, it's law, and it happens. Whether it's affirming throughout the day. Whether it's reminding yourself of who you are throughout the day, and that just produces results. Whatever technique or non-technique or song or however you want to manifest you choose is going to work for you, but you have to decide it's going to work for you. A lot of us are spending so much time saying it's not working, it's not working, it's not working throughout the day, but that is working. It's just working against you instead of for you, because you're putting your focus and attention and energy on the fact that something outside of you is not working, when internally you have the mechanism to make it work for yourself by putting your attention and focus on the fact that whatever you declare is working is working. Do you feel me? You guys have this. You've been doing this since birth. You now know how to practice what you do in terms of manifestation in order to get the results you want, and how to control your thought processes, your energy maintenance, your attention awareness, so that you put it on the things that are serving you as opposed to not. And if something shows up that isn't serving you, or you used to feel didn't serve you, just remind yourself that isn't a negative for me anymore. Negative circumstances are garbage. Everything in my life serves me, so this is showing up to serve me. If y'all have questions about this video, you know what to do. I genuinely love y'all, but not as much as y'all should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday, Wednesday. Bye!